Okay, now let's talk about your logo or profile picture strategy. Now, when you're designing your logo or really crafting the right logo for your page or profile picture, it's important to understand a few key concepts. Now, number one, the logo has to be bold. And what I mean by bold is it really has to stand out because most of the time when people are viewing this logo, they're seeing it very small on their mobile device. Probably 99.9% of people who visit Instagram do it on their mobile phone. So here, let me show you exactly what I mean. So if we go down to our newsfeed, you're going to see that the logo really only stands out in the really just the top of each post. So you can see two of them stacked here at the top, and you can see that the logo is very small. So it's really important to have something that really stands out. So as we see like Millionaire Mentor here, you can obviously see that that's two M's that really stand for obviously Millionaire Mentor. And he uses that logo in all of his posts, which we're going to get to in the next module when we talk about creating content and why that's actually really important for your overall content strategy. But the logo itself has to really stand out. It has to really represent something because this is, again, like your name, this is how people are going to recognize your brand. So we strongly suggest that you design a logo that has either a white background or a dark background, and you can create the opposite color or use contrast to really get your logo to pop because you really want the logo to catch people's attention because building a brand is all about people recognizing your logo, your name, your content, etc. Because you don't just want to attract followers based on what you're posting and your follower strategy and some of the stuff we're going to get into in later modules. But when you build a brand that people are talking about outside of Instagram, people are saying, hey, do you follow this page? Do you follow that page? That's really what you want to do. And this creating a bold logo and a bold profile picture is really important to that because you want that logo to really stand out so people can say, hey, I know that logo. That's elevate your mindset. So as you can see, again, our logo, dark colors in the background with a white, just basically a type-based monogram, a type-based logo that just really pops out. Now, a few other people that have great logos are Achieve the Impossible, right? We modeled his page to really design our logo because when you see that ATI, you know that that's Achieve the Impossible. Then you start referring to this page as ATI, 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 and that's so important because when you can have people referring to your brand as like a nickname because they're so used to it, that's when you know that you've built something really strong. So let's jump into another page here. So for example, let's go to a page called Secrets to Success. So this is an awesome page that has a great logo, right? You have the white background and you have a color that really pops. And you can see that there's some added design here that's not too complicated, right? It's really simple, it's to the point, and it's really on brand. So this is important when you're thinking about getting fancy with your logo. Just try to keep it as simple as possible because you really want people to recognize it and not think for a few seconds like, what is that? Right? You really want people to see it and it makes sense. And the more on brand it is, the better. But to really close this up, when you're designing your logo, right? If you have a business, obviously you want to use some type of logo that represents your business, but you don't want to make it, too complicated or too many little intricate details that it takes away from what you're trying to accomplish here. Because if you have a logo that has too many details, what you're going to see is that it's so tiny to see on the mobile device, on the mobile phone, that people are going to have a hard time really associating that logo with your brand. So a really good logo for business is a company called Brazen Branding. So this page, you can see their logo is, first of all, it's an awesome logo because it captures the two B's together in a very, very clean and very unique way. Now this logo, you're going to see, it's not overwhelming, but it's simple and it's clean. It's a simple type-based logo that's designed in a very unique way. So this is a really good strategy if you're a business, possibly even having a separate design for Instagram that's not too far away from your core design of your already designed logo. Because again, you don't want to really just change everything for Instagram, but you do want to have Instagram be an extension of your core brand. So having a logo that really lines up with your business logo, that isn't overcomplicated, there's not too many details, is really key. Now, a personal brand, I strongly recommend a picture. So as we can go back to Gary Vaynerchuk here, obviously he has what it looks like is a professional picture of him, right? But it really captures his personality, and that's really what you want from a personal brand. So in recap, when you're designing a logo for your page, let's say you're launching a fan page or a passion page or a page in a specific niche or market, make it as on brand as you can and focus on creating a bold logo or a bold profile picture because you want it to stand out on a mobile device and you want it to be recognizable to your brand. Something unique like Secrets to Success that has a keyhole, that is an awesome strategy. Just make sure to keep it simple, keep it clean, and keep it high quality. Then if you have a business, focus on using what you already have, but if it's too complicated, try to make it simple and clean for your profile picture on Instagram. And a personal brand, keep it a picture yourself, keep it fun, keep it who you are, and make sure it captures your real personality. So that wraps up this video, and I'll see you on the next one.